I'm an Air Force airman. I am a bow hunter. I am a fisherman. I am Mark of all trades.
Hey guys, welcome back to Mark of All Trades. I just wanted to tell you guys about this new purchase that I made. So we have the EZV sight here, and so I'm sure some of you guys have heard about this. It's basically scientific equations that Aaron has created that these different inserts fit for different bow speeds. And the whole purpose of it is to get away from pin sighting, and in a way you're kind of instinctively shooting. And so I've looked on YouTube, I've done researches. There's actually a forum on Facebook that you can check out, the EZV. If you just type that in, you'll be able to find it. And there's a whole bunch of guys that are in there that, you know what, honestly, like there's not a bad guy on there from the posts that I've seen. Everyone's super helpful, friendly, and they want to help you because they truly believe that this site works. And that's what I want to show you guys today. I'm going in blind. I have high hopes for this site, and hopefully that, you know, it'll help me with my shooting abilities, because I kind of want to get away from the pins, but we'll see if this is the right move to go with. So we'll install it on the bow and see how it goes. I also wanted to show you guys that I think it's pretty cool. I think it's good customer service. Aaron also wrote like a personal note on here, so I think that's pretty cool. It definitely has like a personal touch to it, and you can show that it cares, you know. Cool. So it looks like this is going to be the target right here. So we'll open this guy up. Yep, there you go. The next one here, let's take a look. So this is the sizing chart. So if you look here, you can put your pins on here, and this is a good starting point of where you should align your sight housing with. And here we have the sight itself. So you can see that there. Here's the bracketing system. There's the actual scope. Turn it for you so you can see it better. It's got a leveling on there, or a little bubble level, so that's pretty cool. It's actually got like a good amount of weight to it. Like you'd think just from the pictures, it looks like this part is plastic, but all of this housing is actually metal. So the only plastic, that actually sounds like metal too. Yeah, so it's all good stuff. So it's nice to know that that's not plastic. And here is the back picture, so you can see here that that's how you're supposed to frame it. And you have all of the sight housings for the different speeds that your bow is going to be in. So you can just kind of check that out, and you can see that there's little dots on there. So that's pretty cool. I got my bow here, and you can see here that I got a Trophy Ridge sight on here right now, and it's done okay. I've had this for quite a few years, and it's just time to move on. I just want to show you how this insert sizing chart goes. So here is my sight. It's the Trophy Ridge sight, and all you're gonna do is just line it up with whatever fits. So I think when I was lining it up, mine hit 290. So that's the insert that I'm gonna start with, and you can kind of see how the bubbles line up. The camera's a little off angle, but this gives you a relatively good idea of what it looks like. I wanted to show you guys real quick where the numbers were on these inserts, because it took me a while to find it. So here's the front right here. If you turn it over, the number is going to be right here on the bottom. So this one is the 220, and I don't know if I can get that in focus for you guys to see that, but yeah, it's the 220. So I'm going to attempt to try and get this out for the first time. The instructions say to push hard out on the bottom and then push out on the top. and just rock it. So we'll see. So it's moving out a little bit, but not a ton. If you've bought this before, you'll have to let me know if you had as much trouble with this as I am right now. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Hey, finally got it out. There we go. So what they had in there was the 280 for the stock. So now I'm gonna align the 290. It said to align the V with the bumps in the scope and then press firmly. And that's in there. The bubbles all line up. We're good. Alright guys, so we're out here at the range. I got everything all set up. I got the EZV on the bow. I did a little bit of sighting in just to save you guys some time. You guys know how to sight in a bow. If you don't, I got a video right here that you can check out, and that helped me a lot. I think within 8 arrows I was getting in a pretty good size group at the 20-yard range. So I just wanted to show you guys what 20 yards looks like. So we'll go from here. Okay, so you can see here that I got a grouping right here. It's not as tight as I would like it to be, but we're just a little bit right of where we should be. So we'll move our sight and we'll adjust from there. Those felt super good. Let's see how it looks. Okay, so here's how she looks from 30. If I'm being honest with you guys, this is a tighter grouping than what I was with my pin sight. And I know some of you guys may think that this isn't that tight, but for me, I'm shooting a lot better with this EZV sight. And I mean, you can see here that I can get my hand around the whole group. So, and the other thing I wanted to notice, or want you guys to notice, is that this is all in a straight line. So I'm not left and right. I have no problem with the left and right. It's just a matter of, can you line it up and down? So I think that's super cool, super interesting. You don't have to worry about that. So that's just one thing that I noticed. So here's the verdict on the EZV sight. I think that it's a good sight, and I think that with more practice, I think it can definitely be beneficial in the hunting world, especially because you don't need to bring your rangefinder out with you. And I think that with a little bit more practice, I think anybody can learn to love this sight. I love how, you know, Aaron did the math on it so we don't have to. So I think that's pretty awesome. And then the fact that you don't have to have the pins in there and you have a clear picture of whatever you're shooting at, I think that makes all the difference, especially when you're shooting, and it makes it a lot more fun. For me, I've noticed that my groupings, even further out, have become a lot more tighter. So if you guys are thinking about the EZV sight, I would definitely give it a whirl. I'm not getting paid to say this by any means. I bought this sight, so I just wanted to shoot better, honestly, and I heard a lot of hype about the EZV, and it all is true. So do yourself a favor, check out the EZV sight. Thanks for tuning into this video, guys, and I'll catch you next week for the next one.